Hello, welcome to day 23 of 30 days React challenge. And just another announcement that there is an ongoing challenge for the April month in which you have to create a product for color palette. You can do it in React, Rails, Angular, Vue, even HTML, CSS, JavaScript, whatever you want. So yeah, let's start with this. I would encourage you to take part in that challenge. You'll get the completion certificate and respective winner certificate, those kind of things. Local storage sync, okay, 74, it is easy. Acceptance, you are given a simple counter component that displays a count and two buttons to increment and decrement the count. You need to modify the component to store the count in the browser's local storage so that the count is persisted. Okay, so even after refresh, the count should start from scratch. And use state, use effect, they have already mentioned we can use local storage.get item. So yeah, I think we just have to persist this. They have already implemented majority of code, so this should be easy. Let's see. So basically local storage is key value pair. We will use some key, maybe this count, and we'll set the value to that. Now we just have to decide when do we have to fetch the value and when do we have to set the value. So for fetching the value, as soon as the website starts, the page loads, we have to fetch this, okay? Because if it is for the first time, in that case we'll use the 0, but if it is for the, let's say, 10th time, when counter already has some value and we are just refreshing it, in that case we want it to come from local storage. So what we can do is we can use this local storage dot get item. We'll name the key as count, which we don't have right now, okay? And const number is equals to, now what will happen is, if you are doing it for the first time, this should be null or something like that. So in that case I'll write 0 also, and I think I'll have to mention it parse int. So now we can use this number here. So by default it is 0. I hope this is clear. What we are trying to do is, as soon as the page loads, we are fetching it from our local storage, okay? Now if it exists, it will give us the number and we'll set it to this. If it does not exist, which is right now the case for us, it will return a 0. So this condition works only if this is false. If this is false, it will go to this condition and return this. So now we have to make sure, when do we set this? Whenever count is updated, we have to set this. So we can use effect for that. Let's go to here, use effect, and use effect. First one will be a function and second one will be a dependency array. Whenever you are writing this code, make a habit of repeating and saying out loud these important things, so that automatically it will become a muscle memory for you and you will automatically know things. For example, by memory I am directly saying this dependency array, because I have actually said it a lot of times, that's why. So yeah, I would encourage that even if you're doing it on your own, just say it out loud. And in this, whenever the count change, we have to set it to local storage. So instead of get, there should be set item count and the value, and I think it should be, that should be it. Because we are using this, I'm not fully sure, so what I'll do is I'll convert this directly. Let's see. And we have it, it's working correctly. So I hope this concept is clear. It was a pretty easy exercise, but I think it was nice compared to how they have structured these challenges. They haven't used local storage earlier, so this is the first time, so that they are keeping it easy. Only 2-line change, I think. Yeah, only 2-line changes we had to do. Let's run these. Okay, so again, do participate in those challenges. It would be really beneficial for you. And yeah, once the challenge is complete, I'll create my own solution also. And we'll do this in May also, based on how the participation is. That's it. Do like this video, subscribe, comment, and share it. Thank you. Bye bye.